My name's Bettina Holland and I'm a felt maker and artist, and I work with natural materials, recycled materials with a real focus on wool and the felting process. I decided to get in touch with Breakthrough via a contact here at Crowgy. They arranged a workshop where we met some of the team, and it seemed at the time that it was a really good place for me to go. I was in a little bit of a lost situation. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't have a real direction and purpose. And it helped me focus on what I was doing, to understand a little bit more about business, about how I take my work out into the wider work marketplace and develop my ideas and what my skills and what I could do and what I could deliver. I began the process by attending the evening workshops at Cornwall College each Thursday evening. I think it's for 5 weeks. They were very informative with some very good speakers, very good lectures. It gave me an awful lot to think about. It was a little bit scary, I will admit. There was aspects of it that I thought, I can't do that, I can't possibly do that. But you work through each of the workshops, come up with your own ideas, and I think as one of the lecturers said, sometimes you just got to go out there and do it. And it's little things like that that have stuck with me, that have helped me through the process, and in particular how I price my work, how I think about my skills, how I develop my products, and how I go out into the marketplace. I've done that with more confidence simply by knowing that other people have done it and are prepared to come forward and share their ideas and their experiences, so that I can now take that on my own journey. November 2016 is when I signed up for the workshops, little knowing where I was going to be in 12 months' time, in fact little knowing where I was going to be the following month. So it was a little bit of a blank canvas, for want of a better word. I followed through the 5 workshops and the lectures. Then I went on to do the mentoring process, which meant that I had to invest £500 into my business. One of the great aspects of that with working with my mentor was that it was regular meetings, so that it gave me an opportunity to be questioned about what I was doing, and also to help me develop my ideas and my focus. So even though I was asked questions at the time during my mentorship meetings, I may not have had an immediate answer, but it gave me space then to think about how to develop those ideas. Becky was fantastic, we got on really well. A real friendship developed, and I think we both felt very relaxed in each other's company, so she could be critical but without being hurtful or unkind, but also really positive, and was really, really important. I think that part of the process was incredibly important, to have somebody to come and talk to me regularly without being isolated. To do a series of lectures and then just be left alone without any continuation would have been quite a daunting part of it. I don't think I would have actually been where I am now had it not been for that mentoring support that I had, so it's fantastic. 2017 really was a very challenging year, but at the end of it I had looked back over it, and I had managed to set up a few initial workshops, felting workshops locally in my village, which had been supported and had been very successful. I had also been to St Market's, the market down at St Ives, taken my work down there, and I had a gallery owner who's interested in taking some on. It has developed my confidence in my open studios here, which I did at Christmas time, and I have now booked to go down to St Ives Market regularly once a fortnight. I am attending the Devon Market once a month, which is fairly close to me, and I have a series of workshops, felting workshops set up throughout the year, and on Saturday I had 16 people who were shown felting processes, and we had a great afternoon and morning, so it was good. I would recommend the Breakthrough process to anybody. In fact, I already have done to certainly other people here who are at Crowgy. And even though they were in a space where they're not sure what they want to do or where they're going with their work, and many some have just graduated, I think that it's important for them to have just a focus, perhaps once a week, once a month, to actually go and do something. Even if it doesn't actually work for them, at least it does give them some more information, some more ideas, some more contacts. And no, I would very much recommend the process and the support that's given, and I think it's really great value for money.